Delta State softball team looked to pick up some pretty big wins on Saturday and Sunday, March 22nd and 23rd, as the Lady Statesmen hosted the #2 team in the nation at University Field in Cleveland. DSU was not intimidated by Gulf South Conference opponent Alabama-Huntsville's national ranking, and the Lady Statesmen put up a fight from the first pitch to the last. Let's see some highlights from Game 1 on Saturday. In the top of the second inning, the Chargers lead 1-0 and have 2 runners on base. A little slap goes back to pitcher Miller Maddox. She tosses to third baseman Brooke Klein. Klein dives into the dirt to get the runner out before she reaches home plate. Great effort there. UAH has a big second inning, plating 5 runs. So here in the bottom of the second, DSU's down 5-0. But Amber Adcock starts things off for the Lady Statesmen with a hit into right field. She beats the throw, gets on base. Madison Zoller also on base after getting hit by a pitch. Andrea Cutts at the plate. Big swing, big hit. Cutts knocks the ball over the left field fence. That is a 3-run homer for Cutts, and the Lady Statesmen are back in the game, now trailing UAH by just 2 runs, 5-3. Delta needed to feed off that momentum and get another big hit. Here it is. Brooke Klein sends another ball flying over the green fence. That is back-to-back home runs for Delta State. Lady Statesmen now down just 1 run, 5-4. Top of the third inning now. DSU defense going to work. Taylor Holland gets into the dirt to stop the ball and make the play. Bottom of the third inning, Adcock with another hit, and she is on base. Zoller sends Adcock to second with a hit of her own up the middle of the field, but DSU can't make anything happen here and still trails 5-4. Taking it to the bottom of the 6th, Cutts gets a hit to fall in shallow right field, and she's on base. That's just can't get swinging here though. UAH still has a 1-run lead after the inning. Top of the 7th, Macy Wilde pitching for Delta State now. Second out is Wilde getting the batter to go down swinging. Lady Statesmen with one last shot to score. Maria Alvarez sends a hit bouncing into the outfield, but there was already one out, and the next 2 batters go down. Delta State falls to Alabama-Huntsville in Game 1, 5-4. Delta fought hard in Game 2 on Saturday also, after scoring 6 runs in just the first inning and the final 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. The Lady Statesmen beat #2 UAH 8-7 in the second game of the doubleheader. So Game 3 on Sunday, we pick it up in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Statesmen trail 4-2, 2 outs. DSU's Taylor Tucker sends in the 1-2 pitch. Batter goes down looking. Top of the 4th, Amber Adcock first up at the plate. Absolutely smacked that over the fence. Her home run makes it a 1-run ball game. UAH leading 4-3. Bottom of the 5th, Cassidy Talley steals second base. Charger catcher tries to throw her out, but Talley leads the league in stolen bases. That puts her in a position to score when Adcock is at bat again. A hit into center field for Amber. Cassidy Talley crosses home plate, and it is a tie game in the 5th inning, 4-4. Taking it to the bottom of the 6th now, Talley at bat, pinch runner Megan Mayfield at third. Talley's hit goes off the third baseman Mayfield, free and clear to score. Lady Statesmen take the lead from UAH 5-4. The Chargers even it back up in the 7th, so we head to extra innings. In the 8th, Taylor Holland hits a shortstop but runs fast, beats the throw. Lady Statesmen don't score, so we go to the 9th inning. UAH plates a run in the top of the 9th, so the Chargers have a 6-5 lead, but Caitlin Moore gets on base with a single that goes off a defender's glove. Adcock follows that with a hit, and the Lady Statesmen have 2 runners on base. Unfortunately, the next 2 at-bats end in outs. Delta State falls to Alabama-Huntsville in Game 3, 6-5 in extra innings.
This is the first week in quite some time that we've really competed, and we competed for all 3 games. You know, and I am proud of that effort. I'm proud that we were in the games. They showed us, and I think they showed themselves. So they have a lot more to give. You know, we've played at least 5 one-run ball games in a row now, and that's tough. They're a good team, yeah, but I really feel like, and I hope they feel like, we let this one get away from us just like we did yesterday. So. Yeah, we're playing better, that's great, but a loss is still a loss. It's going to hurt, and I just hope we can learn from it.
So the Lady Statesmen win 1 of 3 against the #2 team in the nation, but each game was decided by just 1 run.
Sometimes play good, sometimes play bad, and that's been the inconsistent train that we've been riding. What they do different, I don't know. We prepared the same way, we talked to them the same way. They decided to show up and play, and that's the performance, the competition that we're going to demand, that we have been demanding of them. They're finally giving it to us, and we just hope in the future that you can come out at least on top 2 out of 3 times.
The 3-game series against Alabama-Huntsville was just one of a lot of close losses for DSU this season. The Lady Statesmen have fought hard, but sometimes just can't get over the hump.
Sometimes it just takes one more timely hit. In this game today, I think it would have taken one less error. We made 4 errors. I think there were 2 or 3 more that didn't get put down on paper. We made some mistakes, threw a ball into the outfield late innings. So it's mistakes. I don't think they caved under the pressure. I just think the other team got it done, and all you can do is tip your hat to them.
Delta State softball has reached about the halfway point in its season with a 14-18 overall record, 7-10 in the Gulf South Conference.
Our record doesn't show what this team is capable of doing. The way we competed and battled in the past 2 days and 3 games shows more of what the character of this team is capable of. So we're just going to try to learn from our mistakes. We still have a good piece of our schedule left. We're going to hit the road this weekend to go to West Georgia. So we're just going to try to keep our play up there. You have to win more than you lose. You need to try to win the series. That's always our effort and always our goal, and it'll be the same way this weekend at West Georgia.
For GoStatesmen.com, I'm Katie Smith.